So, question for all the creatives out there. Have you ever been in the middle of a project and just felt stuck? Like maybe you're writing a script or working on a song, maybe you're editing a film or in the middle of the production of one, and all of a sudden, all your creative energy, all the juices that were flowing just come to a screeching halt. And I'm talking stuck, like not gum on the bottom of your shoe stuck, more like gum in your hair stuck. I'm talking about writer's block. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Ryan. I've been songwriting since I was 9 years old, and I discovered my true passion in college, filmmaking, and pretty much have never looked back. At first it was so elating. I just had this creative spark and could create film after film after film, put them out online, submit to, some of the smaller festivals. But a year or two ago, things started to change. All of a sudden, that passion, that energy, that excitement, that engine in my head, that drive pittered out. And I don't exactly know why. So, since this started happening, I tried researching ways to get past it. And I didn't really seem to find the information I was looking for. There was the surface level stuff of that creativity is kind of like working out, right? That it's a muscle that needs to be exercised, and the more you do it right every day, the better you'll get at it and the more natural it'll become. But I think this is different. I think there's something deeper going on, and I'm sure that I'm not the only one who's going through this. So I'm doing this series of exploring writer's block. What is it? What causes it? And how do we overcome it? Because I want to be a filmmaker again. I want to write music again. It's almost like I can hear the songs in my head or have an idea for a story, but it's just over the horizon. It's just out of reach, and I can't get there. So I started thinking about what emotions, what do I feel that could be preventing progress? Could it be fear? Fear of failure, anxiety, something that tends to always get the best of me, questioning whether I'm making the right decision, no matter how big or how small. Burnout, sometimes putting in countless hours into the project, you just are spent, can't do anymore. And then there's the big one, the one that I never want to admit is present or in me, depression. Or could it be a combination of all of those things? Could all of those be the building blocks to the wall in my head? I'm still not 100% certain, but I'm determined to break free of this. I was confiding in someone recently about this, and they had a thought that I hadn't really occurred to me. They asked, what was it that I was writing about? And I thought about it, and it was coming of age stories, teen dramas, things like that, things that I've always written about. And she said, well, maybe you're struggling because you're not relating to the material that you're writing anymore. And maybe I'm almost 30, which of course is adding to the anxiety of my lack of success and lack of work towards success. But nonetheless, I think she had a point. And I started writing a song. It was the first time in a while that I sat down to write one, and it embodied, and it was really just kind of about how I was feeling, how I am feeling. And I want to share that with you guys now.
Every night I lie awake in bed, captive to the voices in my head. I try to fight it, I try to be brave. I'm all alone now with no one to save.
So it's pretty short, because you guessed it, it's not finished. So I decided to do this project of exploring writer's block, not just mine, but hopefully in a way that other creators can relate to, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's going through this. I know there's others out there. We're just not really talking about it. So I hope you take this journey with me. I'm going to try to finish this song, and along the way, I'm going to talk to other filmmakers, other artists about their own struggle with writer's block, whether they're in the midst of it like I am right now, or if they have in the past. All the while, I'm going to work on finishing this song, and maybe by the end, even if I don't get out of this, maybe there's something that we all can get out of it.